Welcome back to another night, guys. This is Kamal. I don't know what I'm speaking about tonight. I just know it's very important to embrace your season with everything you got, especially when you have a powerful vision that's been revealed to you. Visions are important. They show us what we're capable of accomplishing, and they also show us who God created us to be, and they show us the importance of understanding His opinion of us. Now, usually when you accept that call, you're going to be thrown into some trials. But those trials can be based on many things. They could be based on the amount of pain you need to go through to learn a specific lesson. Those trials can also be used to show your faith, test your faith in God, and not only that, it shows and tests your belief in the vision. Is your belief in what you can see up here and with your spiritual life stronger than what you can see all around here? And if that's the case, then you'll be all right. All we have to do is keep praying for guidance through these storms, through these seasons, through these trials. And God will prove Himself faithful every single time. And not only that, He'll prove you faithful to Him. He'll give you the strength to prove yourself faithful. But it's a choice at the end of the day. I don't know where to go next, but I will say it's very easy to grow weary and grow worried because a lot of times we'll get hit with scenarios that are the complete opposite of what we were just shown. But these times are where our character is really developed in order to steward and handle and appreciate what He's getting ready to bless us with. And it's very important to remain humble and grateful during these times, because most of the time, as long as it's God throwing you through this, you're gonna have everything you need. We may go through different levels of pain based on each person, right? But we're gonna have everything we need to have the desired outcome. For me, I make music. And I'm learning more about the financial world. And regardless of all my trials, I've always had access to everything I need to continue to make beautiful art. And same thing when it comes to learning. I have a computer, I have a phone. All it takes is spending time and understanding that time is another very powerful tool we need to utilize. Because we may feel so antsy and feel like we're running out of time, but we waste time by doing that, And that ties into my next topic with all of this, which is procrastination when it comes to our assignments. We may feel led to do something and we don't think we're as competent as we should be in order to be operating in that. And instead of just doing and learning along the way, we may tend to sit back and overthink and overanalyze. How much time is it going to take before I'm there? Am I even made for this? I don't know this yet, blah, blah, blah. Instead of just doing and learning. And I know for myself, everything I've gotten solid at in my life, whether that's, how I'm able to work with animals, been teaching myself guitar the past couple years, and I've been making music since I was 14. Right, all of these different things, fitness, I just did, and I learned as I went. And it's no different with any of these other things that God is calling us to, especially if they're for our own good. Not only for our own good, but for His glory to be shown over our lives for other people, right? All it takes is just doing, and the more you do, the more you learn along the way, the more you'll allow yourself to make these mistakes. You start embracing the process way more. You start letting go of the vision, and not in a negative sense, but you're letting go of trying to get there as quick as possible, and you start appreciating, you know what, let me focus on the process so I can know how to maintain the vision and steward it, right, as God continues to add more into me. And that's where I'm at now in my personal journey. I'm just remaining consistent in showing up and challenging myself, and I'm able to look back 2-3 months and already see a lot of progress that goes like this. You know, you have your highs and you have moments where you're falling back down a little bit, and from there you're able to use it as another step, and it keeps going. You may have even deeper moments where you fall back, but those moments where you go even deeper are probably the most pivotal moments, and they launch us even higher in the next run, right? Because you're able to internalize everything you've learned, and through the grace and the strength of God, you apply all that strength, and you jump to the next step, right? So that's where I'm at now, where I'm just embracing the journey, embracing the process, and understanding that the vision is not a destination. The vision is a destiny, right? It's a journey, however you want to call it. Like everybody says, it's a marathon. Life is a marathon. The journey to success is a marathon. Whatever it is, it's not just a spot you reach and you're like, wow. You have multiple spots along the way where you're like, wow, you get to appreciate, wow, look how far I came from here. And you keep going, right? So yeah, I mean, I feel like that's pretty solid for tonight. I just wanted to put out a beautiful word and express gratitude myself for who God has been. To me, I'm at a spot to where I can say I know God. That's for sure. And I've been at that spot for a little while, but you know, the deeper your relationship goes, God becomes more and more evident, and you just know and know and know more, you know. So yeah. The last thing I want to say is just, you know, I hope everybody is able to take what they've learned in this past season of life and use that to really go all out this month with everything God has shown you and with everything God has taught you. I pray that we deeply acknowledge who Christ is for us, what His sacrifice on the cross meant for us, and we're able to really respect this grace and favor that we're going to be operating in, especially in this next month, with the new appreciation, respect, and love, and meekness, and humbleness. But yeah, that's all I got for tonight. I hope everybody enjoyed this word. This is just something I'm doing for me as well as others. I think it's going to be cool to have these videos to look back on as I continue to progress in my life and embark down new endeavors. But yeah, like I said, cheers to a beautiful, prosperous March. And just remain steadfast to the vision. That's all I got for tonight. God bless.